Before lighting your St. Croix stove for the first time, carefully clean all marks, stains, and fingerprints off the gold plating using a soft cloth and gentle window cleaner to prevent them from becoming permanent. Never use an abrasive cleaner on any plated or painted parts of the stove. Next, fill the hopper with an approved fuel, making sure to shut the lid completely once it's full. The fuel is fed from the hopper to the burn pot using an auger driven by a high-torque motor. Keep fingers and other objects away from the auger to avoid the possibility of serious harm or injury. As an added safety feature, the auger will not operate when the hopper lid is open. Once the hopper is filled, close the viewing door and ash pan door. Both doors must be in the latched position during normal operation. Also, be sure the ash cleanout rod is pushed in and remains in this position while the stove is running. To light the stove, make sure it's set to manual or T-stat mode, and then simply push the on-off button on the control board. You may also start the stove in smart stat mode, but please refer to your owner's manual for the proper lighting instructions. The startup program takes it from there, but you'll want to monitor the burn pot to make sure the stove starts up properly. The startup program typically takes about 3 to 4 minutes to run. There may be some smoke in the firebox before the flame appears. This is normal. During the ignition cycle, the on-off light will flash. After 5 minutes, the control board automatically checks for proof of fire and starts feeding fuel into the burn pot. The on-off light will quit blinking once proof of fire is established. If the control board fails to sense the proof of fire, it will signal the stove to continue feeding fuel at a low setting for another 5 minutes and check again. If it fails to get a fire indication a second time, it will go into safety shutdown and the third LED light will begin to flash. If this happens, check that all doors are latched, the hopper has fuel, and the ash cleanout rod is pushed in. Then repeat the steps of lighting the stove. If any other lights are flashing, check the diagnostic section of this video or refer to your owner's manual. Never, under any circumstances, add fire starter to a hot stove.